Today on Chapter 18, in the studio, we like to welcome from Oceanside, California, the entertainer, Ross May. Adjacent to me is my co-host, Vicky Vic. We like to welcome you to another chapter of the Architech.
You are now listening to the Chapter of the Architect podcast with DJ Architect and Vicky Vic.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're hanging out once again here in the Chapter of the Architect. My name is DJ Architect. My co-host, Vicky Vic. Our special guest today on Chapter 18, Ross May, entertainer from Oceanside, California. Ross May, how you doing, brother?
Golden grams.
Everything good, brother?
Yes, sir.
You got your little man here with you?
I do, man. Roll dog.
And another special guest in the studio with us, my homeboy, Dustin Sherman. What's up, Dustin?
What up? What up?
Yeah, ducky.
So the connection, ladies and gentlemen, the connection happened. Dustin Sherman knows Ross May, and he was the one that put the word out. Appreciate that, Dustin. I appreciate your time also, Ross. Thank you for coming and spending time.
Man. Of course.
Spending time with us this afternoon. Let's get right into it.
Let me get a cheers to you guys, man.
Hey, cheers. Absolutely.
Cheers, Ryder.
Cheers, Ryder.
Ryder, cheers.
There you go.
Yeah.
Use your cup. Give me cheers. There you go. Give cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers all
boy.
across the board.
He's 3, and he's a pistol, man.
That's
He's
all good,
as
brother.
big as his 5-year-old brother.
That's all good. Mm-hmm. Ross, what drives you to create music, brother?
Well, what happens to me with music is songs or concepts or ideas and just tunes, overall vibes, bother me, and then they don't leave me alone, And then, they don't leave my head, and then I have to make the song to relieve the pressure almost, And so songs choose me. I don't choose songs.
Okay.
I don't even write songs. They write themselves.
Right.
And I just am like kind of a conduit,
So you felt it was a need that you had inside of you, and you just had to somehow put it out. How were your first stages of learning or attempting to songwrite?
Well, the first time I wrote a song, I was in 5th grade, and what happened was Nike came to my elementary school and hosted a live show.
Right.
What elementary school was it?
Palmquist Elementary.
Palmquist. Shout out to Palmquist.
Shout out to Palmquist Elementary. And they linked up with the creator of Jazzercise, which is an Oceanside company.
Right.
And that...
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No
and
way.
in the 90s,
I see 'em
Jazzercise
everywhere.
was a global powerhouse for fitness. They
Yeah.
ruled the fitness world.
Right.
This was before Tybo and all the workout programs. They started it,
Right.
And they're millionaires. Maybe more by now, because they still have a brick and mortar in Oceanside.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, who does Jazzercise anymore? A lot of people.
Yeah.
In fact, if you are a female between 16 and 23, you can do Jazzercise for free and not even pay. They just want to get you
In.
while you're young. It's almost like the cigarette companies,
That's right. Get you hooked.
Get you hooked while you're
That's
young.
right.
Because for me, I exercise 5 days a week,
Right.
And I exercise the way that I was taught as a youngster.
Yeah.
I don't like to break into new ways of exercising,
Yeah.
It's not comfortable. I'll still do it to shake the program up,
Yeah.
but it's the same for
Right.
Jazzercise. Anyway, they hosted a fitness-themed performance at my school, and they partnered with Nike, so Nike was there. And it was a big deal. And you're in 5th grade, and it's 1991. Gangster rap is, just hitting the scene.
Oh, yeah, man.
Just hitting the scene.
Absolutely, yeah.
It was all MC Hammer before that.
My goodness.
Vanilla
With those
Ice.
pants.
Vanilla
Hammer,
Ice.
Vanilla
Yeah.
Ice, yeah.
Shout out
Shiny
to Vanilla
pants.
Ice, who played in San Diego last night
Oh, did he?
wow.
at the Taco Fest.
Oh, that's right. I had some homeboys that went down there. Hey, big shout out to Pickles and Barrios. My homies on Destiny. We be playing. What's going on, fellas? I hope those tacos was delicious.
They better been, because it's San Diego, and if they ain't delicious,
Hey,
shit,
absolutely.
blowing it.
Absolutely.
San Diego has a reputation of having the best fish tacos. At least from my understanding. I got a couple boys from Miami and New York, and they come out here and they said the reputation of San Diego is the
You know
best. I never thought about that.
Talking
'cause we
about-
live
Yeah,
here.
but they're probably going to Rubio's. They don't know nothing about Roberto's.
Right.
I'm in 5th grade, and they come through to the school and say, here it is, right? So there's tryouts. You can't suck and even get on the stage, so you have to try out. And it was a competition. So I'm in 5th grade, and then all my friends were in 6th grade, and we formed a crew.
Right.
And we wanted to do like a rap on stage. And I was like, all right, well, go ahead and write your raps. What beat are we going to choose? We were between Paperboy, The Diddy, and Dr. Dre's Nothing But a G Thing, which had just come out.
Right.
The album hadn't come out. It was just the tape single.
Okay.
And so I bought the single. I don't know how.
This is
Who's
around
selling
92,
that?
right? This is a 92, perhaps?
Yeah, it was 92.
Yeah.
It was 92.
So you probably got the single at the warehouse or something like that. Remember
At
the warehouse?
in Oceanside. That's my neighborhood.
Right.
And I got it, and they had the edited, the dirty version, the acapella, and the instrumental, just like singles used to. And we rocked that one. We
Nice.
took the Nothing But a G Thing, but it was Nothing But a Nike Thing.
Okay.
Smart twist on
Yeah.
that. Huh?
That's like when the first parental advisory sticker started coming out, man. Because
They had to invent that. for that era.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
to do it. Like I remember my mom took me to warehouse and she got me. I wanted the Chronic, man. I got it. I came home. I started bumping it. She goes, "What are you listening to?" I was like, "Mom, you just got it for me."
Stop
She goes,
that
"We're
right
taking
now."
that back." Yeah, man. It was one of those skits, the nasty skits that she was like, "No,
man.
we're bringing it back."
Oh,
So
man, they were gnarly skits.
gnarly, right?
They put the skits on.
Yeah, you should have been smarter and pause the tape or whatever
Yeah,
at that moment
yeah.
until your mom will laugh. But I remember those explicit stickers. Those meant that album was going to sell like wildfire at that time.
Yeah, because it's
You
the
know?
forbidden fruit.
Yes,
Ooh, good
absolutely.
Yeah, so, it went really well. My boys couldn't rap for nothing, though. And so I wrote the whole song. I wrote everybody's verse. I was like, okay, my friend P, right? That was his name. His name was Kendrick, but we called him P. I don't know why. But I stepped into his shoes, and I wrote a verse from the
Right.
perspective of Lil
him.
P.
Wow.
Right. I'm P, the little OG.
That's dope,
I had to
man.
hit. I
That's
hit
dope.
him. So I'm 5th grade getting
At
him.
what age were you like writing rhymes for yourself and other people?
I was like 9.
Get out of here, man.
Yeah, I
That
wrote
young.
everybody's rhymes, 4
crazy.
verses, and the hook.
Brother, how did you who taught you song structure at such a young age? 16 bars and
Nobody
8 to the hook?
taught me. You know who taught me?
Oh.
Ice Cube taught me.
Ooh, I was just gonna say he played Ice Cube, who wrote everybody's lyrics.
Yeah, I was gonna
on
say that.
NWA,
Absolutely, yeah.
I
at a
didn't
young
know
age.
anything about Ice Cube. I just knew I liked him when I was in 5th grade, you know? And my pops did the same thing because I got Lethal Injection and The Predator on bootleg.
Classic.
And I didn't realize that through headphones, other people could hear what you're listening to, just
Right.
very faint.
Oh.
My dad would be like, he's from Texas, he didn't play that.
Oh.
And he was just like,
Homie,
what
don't
are you listening to? I'm like, Stone Temple Pilots.
Stone Temple Pilots.
Because I had that one on deck too. I had that on deck.
Right.
And he didn't believe me, and one day he put on my headphones, and I just came back to my gear snapped.
Wow.
Snapped it.
Was that the first hip hop album that you bought?
My first hip hop album was Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
And you know what though? That was parental advisory too. He
It was.
he had his radio hits, but he was really dark, man. His songs gave me nightmares.
Really?
Yeah, like he had this one song, I'm Your New God, Cocaine. And it just freaked me out, dude. And I was
Wow.
like a child.
Really?
Sometimes those stickers are serious.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I was like,
Absolutely.
who is this guy in the deep voice
Yeah.
talking about he's the new God? His
This
name is Cocaine.
This is not cool.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's lame.
Yo, I gotta ask a random question.
go ahead.
Because my wife, we've been up on Ross May for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my wife likes a lot of reggae. Well, I should say wife to be. And you got a lot of reggae style there.
I have
And-
some tones.
Yeah. And she was like, I was like, what do you think? She was like, well, how long did it take him to grow his hair out? I started laughing. I was like, that's the first
that
thing
the
you thought of?
question
Like it's
that
just funny
pops
how.
up? I mean,
She's
no
like, look at
beef.
his
I
hair.
don't want no problems, but I don't. We'll bet you're gonna hang out. but-
How long did it? Because my stepdad has, he's like my father, but he's got ponytail too, So
Yeah.
we always talk about like hair a lot, man. I get haircuts every week. I got to get that fade. My cousin owns a barbershop in Oceanside, so hair is like big talk in with me, my wife, me, my cousins, my family. How long did it take you to grow your hair out that long?
It's like a 5-year plan.
Wow.
And this is the second crop. What happened was I grew the first one out of just sheer negligence. I had no children. I didn't have nothing to do. Just was in the band, I'm going to grow it out and see what happens. I've always had really nice hair, And my mom, baller hair, dude. My mom's hair is epic. My dad's hair is like straight, almost Asian. It's weird. It's like I didn't get his hair. I'm stoked. And I grew it out, and it turned out to work really well for me, especially with the band. You look in the part,
Right,
But I've
right.
never surfed a day in my life, not one day. So it was interesting. But then I had my kid, and I cut my hair. I was like, I gotta get a job. I gotta get a job. This was 8.5 years ago, almost 9 years ago.
Wow.
And I cut it, and it looked like your hair.
Yeah.
And then I started a business, got a dump truck, and I just was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and do this dump truck business and basically help people recycle and move. You know, I was just moving product industrially. You know, whatever it was, if it's concrete, asphalt, dirt, green waste, you name it.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to change the scenery, man. I know Namas grew his hair out too, and then he cut it all off, and it's so weird. Like
I saw a photograph of him with the hair.
Yeah.
To me, it looked strange because I met him without the long, hair, and I was like, I saw the photograph, and I was like, wow,
it was a trip, dude. It was a trip.
Shout out to Namas,
big Namas. What's up, brother?
He's watching.
Namas is the man, dude. He said, "What's good?" The guy gets respect everywhere he goes. It's hard earned and. You know, you just got to get with people like that, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah, he's
to do a show with him recently.
Great talent.
Like, the thing that stuck out to me when I first introduced you to him and you start listening to his music, Carlos was like, man, there's nothing simple about that guy.
No.
And I was like, that is the perfect way to describe him, man. Like, there's nothing simple about him.
You can tell he pushes the level of what he can do. He's not happy with okay, I've achieved something great. I'm good now. No, man, you can tell he keeps pushing it. And
integrity, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that guy's a beast.
And he's not settling, and that's something that everybody respects.
Yeah, absolutely. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, you're hanging out here in the chapter of The Architect. Our special guest, Ross May. Another special guest, Dustin Sherman. My co-host, Vicky Vic.
Don't forget Ryder.
We got
Ryder in the house as well. The chapter 18, ladies and gents. We're going to go ahead and ask Ross May to do a live performance here on the chapter of The Architect. Can you do that for us, brother?
I can definitely do that.
Yeah, let's go and bust up that guitar. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Let's go ahead and I'm going to ask you guys a letter between A
Oh, we're going to play the letter game.
and F.
Okay. You want to go first, Vic?
Let's do F.
Okay, F. Perfect. All right. This is F right here. Hey, Baby Ryder. About to play. You ready for this? No? I didn't think you were. There's something you should know about. There's something you should know about. But you don't know a thing about. You don't know a thing about. There's something you should know about. That I'm a lion, sinking my teeth in. Give me a reason, yeah. Never hiding, so I ain't leaving for any reason. Stay fighting, he's in a demon. No sunshine, nobody sees them. But I can feel it, so I believe it. Y'all know a thing about. Y'all know a thing about it. Y'all know a thing about. Ha! I woke up with a funny feeling of ripping the ceiling up of this building, lifting the souls of my people, and God willing, we all get to the getting, put a stop to the killing, and come with enough abundance to share with the world's children, regardless of their religion. What's your purpose of living? Count your blessings and give thanks for the opportunities given. So many my people lost in a struggle in hell's kitchen, all to maintain focus on our path to ascension, but I'm still playing my part, still making my art, still hoping to fill that void in the empty space in your heart. We still holding it down, forever holding the spot. Every moment is a picture perfect place you can start, but it's gone in the blink. Homie, think there's 700 million people who ain't got no water to drink. That struggle is real. Can I get a yes? East to west, that's why I speak it from the chest. Ayy. Said I'm a lion, sinking my teeth in. Give me a reason, yeah. We never hiding, so I ain't leaving for any reason. Stay fighting, he's in a demon. No sunshine, nobody sees it. But I can feel it, so I believe it. Y'all know a thing about. Said y'all know a thing about it. Y'all know a thing about. You know nothing about it. You know nothing about it. You know nothing about it.
Dope, ladies and gentlemen. That was Ross May. Big round of applause. Big round of applause. You can hear the and all other chapters on IA. The links to this episode description for your convenience, and subscribe. Thank you for